Kitsamalo is a dope song that is dropping on the 26th of August by my boys, Exclusive Culture and Miropa Rhythm. Look out for the boys and support, man. Shout outs. This is Ali.
The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm.
Oh yes. You know how it is, man. This is MasterClass from the Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm. Come on, man. As always, I always say that we've got good stuff, man. We've got good stuff. We always bring you like dope content. Like every time when we come to the screen, man, we assure you that you're gonna feel everything that we do around here. We've got like great content. We're collecting stories out there. It doesn't matter where you are. If you are really dope, we're gonna bring you in so that you can come to this podcast, so that you can showcase your talent, so that people out there who are not yet aware of you, they can be able to go and check you out and see if they can be with you. Like maybe they can even like engage with you more on the socials or maybe on YouTube or whatever. You know how it is, man. We've got like great news, man. We having friends on this podcast. We have like friends who are able to like help us there and there. So I've got announcements for you. I've got like announcement, like as I always say that we have announcement. Like every time we do announcement here, they are not always at the end of the podcast. Like at church, you know, we start with announcement. We've got great people, as I always say, man. Mrs. Maponya has gave us this podcast, like this poster that we have here to make sure I announce out there for you guys to know or what will he be happening in the like next month. I don't know if it's next month is December already. Yeah, we're already on November here. We're already on November, so that means for next month you have to know what's happening next month. It's the festive season. We already started. This guy I'm here with already told me or yesterday na yena vele a sa bereka o se tja tlogetse spane because like o nyaka go lebelela dilo tja December no tlo focusa godimo ga December. Everything I did go tlo focusa godimo ga December. So with Mrs. Maponya, I've got a poster here. It says that on the 24th of December, they have a show. It's more like a beauty pageant thing. Someone I once asked, they said this modeling. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell when you get there on the day of the event. You can tell which one is it. Or is it a modeling or a pageant? Go there and check. I think they've got these other artists that are going to be coming through. Their names is Basco and Tsaru. Is DJs, I think. The entrance. It says here that the entrance for general pre-sale is 30 rand. General at the gate is 50 rand. And VIP is going to be 100 rand. Then cooler box, 30 rand. Mets Community Hall, that's the venue. So make sure you get there. Make sure you tell them that you heard this story from Exclusive Culture Podcast so that they give you all the reception that you can get, dope reception. Just tell them that you heard that you were invited to come to their event by Exclusive Culture. Make sure you get there. So we are about to continue, man. The guy that we have here, last time I posted on WhatsApp that we want people who have like podcast around Raskororo to come and like we just inviting anyone out there who has like a podcast so that we can come and give them like morale to say you can keep going. This is possible. We can all build. We can all invite each other to our platform so that we can grow. You get it? So with exclusive culture, there's no exception, man. We heard of this guy called Markwel. Markwel, I don't know his name. Let me just check here. I don't want to ask him. He will think I'm not checking him up on the socials. So his surname is Matlagu. Is your surname David or Matlagu?
Mahlaku.
Oh, it's Matlagu, ne? Because you never know. Maybe you are colored or what?
Ye nngwe le nngwe e tla go pele.
Okay, okay, it's Markwel wa Davidson. It's Markwel wa Davidson. So today we've got someone ke le colored, as he said, ke le colored ke Markwel. So this guy, I've went through his timeline on Facebook. I saw that he's been doing some dope stuff, man. Even Ali Maponya referred us to him so that we can invite him in so that you guys know what he's all about. We are just putting everyone on that is doing a podcast out there. It doesn't matter if you're still a startup. It doesn't matter if you have dope people in your platform. As long as you're doing a podcast, we just want to give it up to you to say, let's build each other. We all startups. We're still starting. So how about we get these people to come and just lift each other up and understand or a remote guy as like the upcoming content creators from Hasekororo. So with Markwel, I saw on his on his profile, Facebook profile, that he's an artist, sports commentator, actor, vocalist, MC, presenter. So I'm more interested on this sports commentator. I've never had someone who came here to talk about like sports commentating. So I wanna understand or I would say I again a sports commentator. Maybe different from us because next someone I did a sports commentating which is Bismarck. Didn't bracket.
Niggas.
Oh, sharp.
Grand.
So I watch you. The
Gacho.
camera dia chosa.
Ona ndo
Ke fela go bona go ga tshela tsa go go Markwel podcast ra Markwel ka ro tshugile nje o dira ya.
No, like over normal. Mara gross even when or mo shedi fihlilo tshwantse no. Ba never senyana but before to Marco kunya o tsena mo Mrs. Mapo ke kulo out chala announcement mola gore yo ba mmeo Mr. Maponya le Mrs. Maponya bana batši yana ne I mean like on behalf of everyone who are enter da majitar single I grar single ke noraro majitar single like kushana sometimes u grar chaba bolela o ntshasa pelo no so bona ba di ba hosta di Mr. and Mrs. tshwantse ba me mishema tso ga botse no re wa bona ba tshwana o topa mola le mola gore ya ba re to khumana o inne bo Mr. Mamanga mjigijigi single wa bia o iwana wa bona ha o ne bo gare se ta sa phadi mara se bone da wa bona
so question ya go gore like Mr. and Mrs. after ba win bona ka bo bona ba jola or
bona bana ba tšiana gore chaile wa bona
ba jola from there
ba tšia le stance di ma seno ka ananyana ka ro thomo betela
and that's what I want. And I think for someone who's watching this, maybe Joy Maponya out there is watching. She's the one who's hosting the event, ne? So just so you know, she's the one who's hosting the event. Joy Maponya. Maybe she can answer. Maybe I will come back with the answer. I will also ask her, Kena adira or after the event. Batlhakane bana pe ba jole mara ke tswa re machita ba bangwe ba tshaba out there maybe you are tlo khwetsa go that position o tla ba tshwana le wena a tshaba basadi
wa bona that's why ke re bolela on behalf of rena machita ka mo ka le cameraman e shoot mo zanga bona I postile mo ke I follow mo mara zanga bona I postile or no wa bona so ke lo ena choose zanga go follow everything oh I'm sure bona ana ke shumisi GP WhatsApp ke shumisa WhatsApp Instagram ke no tela ja or no le mo ke view ila o di bo no wa bona re go view
I was fitla straight ke a gore bona ra go thakona la ga dam bona ra o view ile
zanga ka bona gore
Last time Gilin, Monday we wanted the pick in Trojaga.
Monday. O post nak no fela job on poster hey twanju humane mo to try something. Everyone why wona so no bolela ka letswai somewhere. Eh ke yona go share ha mthako ga pelo dlo adlo.
I would hear I won't chura mthako wa chola.
Okay, then are jedari. Good sorry before make thoma o check out that podcast we bon. Yeah on. And I got tomorrow get check the episode you go ro phela o mention hore utlemo score January.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what? So we all guy before.
Vekile Pitori.
Pitori ne.
Vekile
We
Pitori.
go relocate or
No, it's not a relocation. I got after metric like over into a hour or one life out there. So the only time maybe give away ke Garagain, more the color because I went that side for school. But as time went, Kabailo like give more like that side. I guess aware about this side. Only maybe after the kwe or maybe I understand that. So I got to learn a lot of things when I was that side.
So we will push out music that.
Yeah, nigga push up music. Ke ga le ga le ke sa push up music. Le no ke sa push up music. Re dira music, re dira di podcast. So everything e be ke le ka dala like it was just about ke ile ka tsena skela ka bona ora e just go ga re ya palo ba ka thoma go bereka di odd jobs nyana wa bona di retail nyana wa di bona di retail ka tsara mola ka di retail then re ga re fokatsa ka mkhwano then I started to know road because I've always been a fan of music. Even in high school, I would write music in class. But what's our the resources. So in my age, I understand the resources they were very very much limited. Like now, no, I want to Wi-Fi much accessible. I want a lot of things are accessible now. So during those days, things were not really accessible like that. So me going out of Hasukororo and went to Witbank, I got to know new people out there. Then Lebona, that site only resources are really limited, but they were able to access some of the little resources. Like what you want the mic, the headphones, connect the laptop. Then from there suka wa recordiwa rena phela in those days phela even if ke tsona di headphones tsana jele be re sa itsebe still because le tsona be di sa tlo introduciwa so we're not really
go bona motho wa per di headphones ya bana my go no rasa se go ga re
why you know understand that next so much they want like that mic wa no la wa connect se le ba connector ba through the FL studios in those days. So they were able to dire ka mphanola. So someone out there a fele tsa rawa e re ke dire dintho ja gore gene ke a go bema re apply solo ro gona record ona da ba e bona.
So point ya ke be ke not like ona le nna SK so bon ka ke ne podcast. I just wish you were telega go Pitori go swim big shark boy so so you know what's now why we not really go the big shark go at more hapo mo
wewe hai
like ora for woman 1k views simrena to again it's uro to mandere ne mara
how many views have we got so far like it once still really impress each the views so far.
Last week check my love I something.
Did they impress you or do you still feel like
I'm talking don't impress you to cause okay I room go one day.
Yeah.
I saw you know
because this podcast are only 3 months. It doesn't have 3 months.
Hey, I want so that the key begin interviewer Dr. Ned. From Zero.
Lina look at it. So
you interview Dr. Nel, so Lona grow one like mutual distance, so relaxed your phone call and phone call
yeah, it's more
I'm not power like why what? So look at it, it's an YouTube studio could check out one the watching time or it's okay. But one of you 1 minute where you phone call. Hey, and from start to one Moket for my dad then. You play it out, it's okay. Monga for my mom. It's over big. Monga for my mom. I didn't know. That then I should be so. Why wish it?
So when I will leave it, you
sorry. And I want. Feel Lufela for it. Learn not popular or no hope. One day to Manak is the hour no.
No, it's not about. Let me align with you. It's not about hope.
Yeah.
It's not about hope. So let me get back to your question about like swimming with the big sharks, and everything. So I went there because I had the same mindset. I'm going to swim with the big sharks. I understand. So when I got there, I can only learn, but not to swim with big sharks. I understand that was my advantage. I had to. Because I want to access to the Wi-Fi. So I had to learn a lot of things. I never thought I could come back and start something like this side, like a podcast like this one. I understand. I never thought. So, but then seeing or again, okay, that side, you can say you're going to get 1K views or more than 1K views. There is competition that side. Everyone is doing the same thing. Right now, I think maybe how many podcasts do we have in Ascoro? I only know of 2, which is the guys that are standing here right now.
Oh, Marilla will. Same time. I think you're going to mention. I think you're going to tell Mara straight. Wawana Oscar. Generally, no chance. That's why I life. That didn't scare Jenna chance. For a start, relax. We can't say sharp, we should return game master better time. Well, no more than a more aware of I ignore it. I'll grow on a much German share their own music. Buffalo, what can your podcaster? Kahona, which are my mom. Which is Lily in a lot booster, so more release of Bosha, but what say. So we are top podcast dealer or Ubita guest or Humana 10 views. 4 weeks. We should know. I don't get sale digital video like we say. Hey, you think you tell me to love me now. Right, so Tomogilo upon a podcast dealer over 2 other guests to the rest there. And then we go follow, go support. Just we should go share over a more at least score mom tabola bicha guest rena to khona go share guest la le nanga e bicha ba bona score ro ngana pa go lotsa go ne di podcast gam ba cause go pola was the first one ke no motho podcast go score
okay
and host ale Markwel song of the ai le Markwel FM agiti azanga kwa song of the year o wa itse
akiti
ke host ile dade last year. That's all. So, Kemogutoma, Guramogutoma, Egetomegere Naza, Gigia FM, or so Egia FM, then Egno Chisore. I'll go to FM operator you are. Whatever. So, until you Sagan and Machidama, I'd rather than your podcast, up Halaworo.
Okay.
Go on pillow, woody air, put your Suban support now, but editor, come get to my dad, and you run about Kushare. That's not to work it almost 20 bats or whatever podcast. Then, and Chazaga, the host of my song of the 20 artist, 20 artists, just about almost 11. They didn't take me serious. So, but maybe the one serious or win the BeffRoss, they go for the price.
For price. Okay. I'll never BeffRoss. Come to BeffRoss on the song of the year. Give you a shower.
music video. Ba shootile one remember ka parlamenting go gopola music video la. Yeah. Ba pusha. O bona mo scorol. Ba no go bona lore ke ba mo jazz comedian like so. Ba fana la wa pusha it's yeah.
It's all about the house.
Oh, push gore chance ya humana go tse. Wa bo. No ba checkile le rena mara mona right. One day you don't blow.
So like going back to what you said, like really like coming from Pitori then coming this side. It's all about like marketing. It's all about your marketing. Right now you don't need to be in Johannesburg to blow.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in Pretoria to blow. You don't need to be in, you understand? Because we've got things like Wi-Fi's. We've got things like the phone, the TikTok, or the Instagram. So everything that so I've observed from being that side, or you can still blow even if you are not that side, but operating from this side. But luckily with me, I was able to learn a lot when I was that side. What matters is quality.
Yeah.
I understand. What matters is quality. It took me like, I don't, with my last podcast, I don't know, the one you I tell you, it might have even took me like 10 years or these kind of things. I understand. Sure. This is the quality that I'm talking about. I understand. It's all about Twister. Stop it again. I understand. So it took me more like it took us about 10 years or this kind of quality. I understand. For sure, when you watch the podcast, you can see or like it's computable level Max G. It's just you're not yet there. It's not enjoyable. I understand. So what I'm trying to say again, like if let's say, because we are not here to interview Markwel. I understand. You are not here to interview me, but we just having a conversation of like what we are doing and what we feel like or we should like correct things
or like how wanna improve.
Improve more guy. So it will help us or again. We already know or again what can we improve on? What are the things that we already check as the podcast startup? So the podcast to record so the first thing is quality of everything. And another thing is the image. I don't know. What am I talking about when I speak of image?
So, here this scandal. Say to go image how I feel represent our negotiation. Turkey then
No, what I mean about the image again is this kind of image.
Oh,
maybe just set design. Maybe just set design.
Host image.
No, that one year host. Very image. The thing we are not speaking right now. Are really based on the marketing side. Based on what you need to have before you get to the marketing side. Okay. Well, understand that what you need to have. Like right now, let's say record this thing again. Okay, let's say we are playing or podcast. These are the things that I'm talking about. Before you go and start saying, I've got a podcast, what are the things that you've got? It's the mic. I understand. is your quality mic. This one is if you budget maybe or bereka maybe kwa no gina kwa mango lo ga ba isa mango ka mo side jaaka le se aga gina kwa mango wa futa mango wa futa mango wa fita le mo lo ba re maybe ba inya ke mango wa bona wa igopela wa isa ka mo side wa patedisa maybe wa dia bo ma 700 you can get this mic. This kind of mic I think it's cheaper now.
Only one.
Yeah, not too much. Only one. As long as you to kona go set up to ro kona utia le guest ya gago. Or be a send telephone make sure you kona only pick up a little too.
Yeah.
I understand. This is the kind of mic you can get.
It's all a PC.
PC is you're not really young, but get the cheapest if you can't afford the
Okay, PC for
ro kona record the vocals. I got to record like a marantro. So go out your camera loud image, even tray one. You can still take with your phone. Well, I understand. Phone has a problem. The problem what I in most cases what I look at something like I look at the image and the like the one I talked about. I look at the image and I also look at bargaining the quality of the sound. Right? So phone you just need to be clever about it. When I've started, they get the video ka phone, and they were dope still. Ka phone, which one? This one. They looked nice because of the way I'm gonna take them. What matters is the image, your background. I understand. I'm not saying this kind of background because this one you can see already it's expensive. I understand. I'm not saying this kind of background, but how you set up your stuff, how you set up yourself, and how you sit, how you also like what you're gonna be doing while you are recording the video. It's what matters. Not the apparel or something the expensive. I understand. How you present yourself in front of the camera. Because people are interacting with you again. They're interacting with you and they're interacting with your guest. I understand that. So your guest somehow all behave the way where the host behaves. If le now sa asa tsebo go direga ka ra industry ka lena o mmitšitše lena is the first time ataka na dilo tša mkho. So ga fihla o tshugile gape lena. I understand. O tshugile a sa tlwaela o ba pela ga
like interview mo kra le bele camera straight as I take. Yeah.
This
is the charming prince from what and I go up and tell you much around level and my level no just close check away no I wish hey you never idea just hey una plump knowledge
I understand because the way you're gonna behave is how your guest is gonna behave if they don't know what's happening around because you are more like their leader at that point. Because they think you got it. Even now, I still get to be afraid before I speak. Let's say Aksatoma maybe gidira introduction, you go loma there and there because Lena Kesa I understand it. But when time goes, imagine if I get to be like that throughout the podcast, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be like me. I understand.
Sure.
And in the cracker and people are not interested in that. They are interested in the quality of the vocal. How you express yourself. Like Raubolela, are you audible enough? I understand.
Are
you audible? Because sometimes your voice might crack, but if you've got the right mic, it won't really like show where it's cracking. How you present yourself when you are speaking. I understand that. When you are speaking to the mic, you need to show you. Because even I got to relate to your guest. Relate to your guest again. Even the person who's watching, they gonna, what you doing on the camera is gonna determine their stay on the screen, watching you.
And it's not like swag say, we just gonna no too much. No,
bona mupedi. So I'm trying to advocate since you really Capitor. Why Osaya Capital? That's the question I'm gonna ask you. Why Osaya? I don't really know only big fish.
Okay. Yeah, just the. I go to my way. I go to Sanjo we sharp. Like we say.
Why would you say Kinyagawa Pitor? Why, when you have the money, don't you remain here?
No. Ngano again cash no, but this no connection or go a guy because I don't know much about it.
No more only cash obviously, so you just have to pay rent.
Yeah. Trixie am oxytamaga 12. So what she was to your mood. Why what? Someone yak got a motor yakalam cook. So we should turn you some among to work again announces or place of go.
Okay, let's go back to you asking me why I speak English. I understand that. What's the the common language that you need to speak as a human being in South Africa to connect with everyone around the globe? Eh? No, this thing, this turkey rao, here yo chup again. Yo chupu, una lento algorithm. Wait, what? That's where another. Algorithm. Let me tell you about an algorithm. Algorithm sells you to different markets. Different markets means again. I go buy a score of fail. Yo research someone wa Pitor, yo research someone wa KZN, yo research someone wa New York. Yo research. So if to bolela Spade, you do more podcast. I'm not saying it's wrong to speak Spade. I still speak Spade. I just mix. So that because it's a most mix a language around, it becomes more. I understand. I understand. I can only 100% English.
The language is longer mixing English.
I understand. Still, I understand. Just the story. I never know why English is because if the conversation allows me to speak English, I believe you can hear English. Maybe I will not respond, but you can hear.
No, I can.
I understand. You don't need to respond. Let me over to I'll get respondent into. Can now host. I'm directing the listener. I understand. So the listener can tell GJ. I believe we are living in a century or again, like people are live in the internet world. Internet immediately will have phone or you will like a speed.
I know.
Why understand?
It's on their point.
We will believe that. And I saw a train. It's just that that's the language that was it was given to us. As so we should communicate using the language. I understand. Because there are language in South Africa and other countries there are language. So what's the common language that we can all use? It was English. I understand. So me speaking English is just a talk. Communicate. It's not like a lucky because I was selling to them before I came Moscow. I understand. I was selling to them. So just because Moscow now I need to abandon them now. Babulela Sizulu, babulela Spade, babulela Stonga, because in that side across but different like maybe it's tribal different. I understand. Babulela different languages again. So I've been friends with those people. I still need to sell to them. Because I never send a link. Ke thoma go bolela Spade ke tlo mo bora because yena maybe ke tshome ya ka go bolela Stonga a se tsebe Spade ke tshome ya ka go bolela Sizulu a se tsebe Spade but if ke a mixa sa mo o tlo gona le gongwa je dingwe a se dikwe mara le Spade a soro kura ba se tsebe total I understand but if ke a mixa go bolela English le Spade se tlo gona go tshwara both side. That's why if I wanted to speak English throughout the podcast I was gonna do that but I noticed again I still need to appeal to but with my knowledge, our Skororo people know English. I know it.
Sure. So, go most whole alone again, but just the give a little podcast in Chevron. Yeah, like over and down the podcast, the Masters podcast. Was speak a language you want to fair. Which low check a luena. Oh, no, Naganella, Mutuaga, Vanyagorgi. That's what. So,
If it's vendor, do you know a vendor?
and now. I guess strong. I Jones are Jones and
But if our Hono come travel abolela, would you continue listening?
okay, what? Ukataka no more like 1 minute.
I understand. So I'm not saying it's wrong.
What's that? What will I so? Oh, Falva drought podcast mola. Or nay, 20 Vascano, and then la language you want to fail. Of course, I still already see
Other market. I understand. There are more market. That's why right now people you will start thinking, or maybe it's not easy starting a podcast. I understand because maybe language yao. Let's to titalo. Ho jalo maybe bolela sto titalo too much. Gara ntwa podcast ya. Then but what you relate to when unless you are selling to people who are
yeah.
That means now you have chosen a niche, you have chosen a market for yourself. If you close more than a mic in Mabola Stotita. Era about what you are going to understand us to Tita. I go to wrong position.
Hey, I was hard. Look, Thomas was directly strong against
I understand. Some of us are not even, it's not like Arnya goes at Save. Regulating baby, Ranama or Bismarck. We only speak spade. How am I going to be able to get its restaurant?
That's why.
Low maybe Bassets on a lower still was paid. But I won't never want to be like strictly what's about strong affair. So how are they gonna hear me speaking spade? So English is the language yellow, like a school on Moriaka school, universities or wherever they use English to teach us.
So you go age. You know, you be always the will never get I'll go check us from the go check. And I never discuss aga or na deal like one never for ne which I can or no more Pismark on a podcast and moot got your Pismark. As anga visit you on podcasting and support to go raise or more arena. So deal like that when I watch for I was going
Salo and not like an Leon and Trump.
No. Yeah.
But again.
But what's all you know, even though tomorrow going to a song of the year. Oh, that Corey was all when they got for the developer market gets a pillow on a market to which is wow, I met a jump of us. So until you are either from a car copper linky, BeffRoss. I post a comment, you post the Kimuna. So after that, even go more, I want all I didn't straight with a run trail. Who could you market number 1? Timana Uno market, you will not know if you stay in no. When I'm talking drying, push a mama. Timana run again. Yeah, so much of the short or game, did a job or your correct. Aka Pushi na Kuribe. I think that's more MasterAzart. Do you mind if I push out? I thought my 211 2 days. So let's subscribers begin almost 80 something. Demand which I is couple level. Moku for morning I got 80 subscribers. But you learn I go fair. Well, go ahead.
More check
also, get 8 subscribers. Get covered to like demon or guava. So, but like life, you not Zangam confront or man, why would that in Yamaho? Well, we see, we were not from home. trying to be a plastic bag or so. But from home over Chelada. Or move on, good life. Or so. I'll go slow. Get mission alone. If you want to pull out, Whatever. So that's why the game not going up a good song. So as long as something on a song of the now hosting song of the exclusive culture podcast.
No, that one we thought about it. It's just a story. It's not for this year. Because you need to build first sometimes before you do things. We still need to know people. Like know it's about Markwel. So that means by the time it's about now enough. This thing is all about supportana.
Yeah.
I understand. It's all about in our platform. So it helps us again. Like another podcast. I didn't just keep quiet. I said, is there any other podcasters out there? Through like being a podcaster, what are the challenges you're going through? So those are the kind of things we're still looking at, knowing more people. So I think if we happen to do it, it will be like next year. I did speak with Twister Miropa about it, but it's something because I guys know the plans while you carry the current plan while you are tsamaisa yona o tsoro kikisa yo godisa le yona di subscribers le jona le gole or at least le mo go ga re gola batho ba khona go tseba ka yona then the minute e dire ba la power.
So we also have more to sport commentator.
Be ke ba tswa mo re di ya di sports commentator ke nga mo wilo se ka mo le na le di stadium ja di sport commentator.
Arna dad nyao sport commentator. Nduloro ebe kuno fela ke dira ke le one kuma ba kuma na ke muta TV mo na ke ya volume 0 ke commentator ka no. So mo ke we lo ba le mthabo mo shimi ai ba ne street radio. I go never talk about cross.
O fele jinga mo tsaka ka re ya mo pola nya sala ka ba le yena mo ntho. Problem a ke mo re go pela di platform ga majita ba gana kana go tse before ke to dira podcast ya mkhano. Be ke sala gona Pitori ka rawa mona. Ke go pela ke re ba dia bona a go tsuri ke yena na gona le mongwe na phone na le batho.
Ke mo thomo wa radio from local ke yena ona mo.
So fele jinga o ka yena o sa dira.
Eish. Meroko wa email so na a ke tsebo ro sa dira marona di post ya bona no focus to music
supposed to
so oh di mani ke ile mo hopela a botso go pela o re a kre ne ba interview di artists so ba mo tero ke ya tshiko pela o ba wa sports mo street radio so o go mo tsa sports botsa ro sa go lela le manager yeah still today excitement
manager awo mara kwanye
oscar like that any hetile bro kushisa that any jimani hetile ya go lela le manager okay sure to lela le manager 2 weeks ago ke ya go like so manager la gore ke wa re ka khona bere ka mahala ka ra no flop na spa sa o pela di checks ja ona mo re tlo go ya gape man lo go le xemedi respond o tswa manager ra tlampo tsore go thomane ba bona spane tsi so in ka cha go re ga no mpotsa di sa tlo go go shi sa no bro re sale sha pore na re tlo mo re nyaka ba tro vi o go aska no mpia kwa side kwa ka ba le hope or no
mara ke dio je di dira ga mo life ne je o ona pwa di tia serious a go no at the end of the day you need to know your plans o gone go tswela pele ka plan ya gago. That's why sometimes go di di plan o ska di plan ba ro ska di plan based on other people's plans o tsore mo go pela mo di planning ja ga ke Mao gonna, you still continue with your own plans.
Hey, that's why I go.
I understand.
We should not send like Bonurna. Insa. There are more than like Mukopa and Majita Wanga. dilo tse bjale ke thoma go dira tsaka le yena ke ile ka hlakana le yena eventing ye nngwe mereka Africano ke MC da ya ke a opola ke MC da re no fela re clashana nyana wa yo mara ska ora shout out to it never tsore ke so that lolo vereka
so we going back to the question you go mpodise ka o dilana le batho ba loro ba re wena o interview like batho ba gae like Bismarck and all that. So speaking about that, I can only speak on like what I experienced recently. Someone wrote on their Facebook status or what, but you guys are not interviewing Bismarck people and all that. We already have two people ba lo re a tseba or ba serious ba lo re ba interviewing ba mo Bismarck.
yeah
I understand. Pela when you agree no, everything is business. Podcast is not just podcast. It's also a business. It's not like a community radio. Even more le community radio lo gona ke re ke ntho. Le gona ba lebella ba no tšea mane
le radio awazanga ba meetena.
Why understand? Mara no, just because ba gona le podcast because machita ke a tseba so tja no ntšhela just because ba ntse. Why understand? It boils down to quality, like I said. I gotta make sure re dira quality into re dira. So we expect the same people about la mo le bona ba be le quality.
Plus fan base nya.
Because gana ba no re tlo go be ya mo a bolela then ke mmereko ga po dira lo ja se papa ba bona go ditse mo re mo studio. It's a job. Someone gets paid to be just to come and talk. And then now mmereko ga o felimo. There are other things outside the podcast. Did you also make sure again? Did you allow the Honago or a podcast? I need to publish it. There was work done. So imagine if I'm gonna work for like maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna episode 1 or even 3-1. I understand. Then key upload the then it doesn't go anywhere.
Wow. Now go up with the data.
I understand.
I say Spanish so civil more fair. Go like that.
When you call people, you learn not quality. Some of them do disappoint by not sharing on their profile. I understand that they're not pushing it, but we hoped because I can't about sure about quality.
Yeah, but I don't share. Our link is here, movie podcasting.
Because I begin mere gonna mind you like Lenaki Aspana. I understand.
That time get now hope it's a lot of podcasting or
interview I another feature as a poster I was at this podcast. Check it. I get support now. The reason why we call you is because we are also showing you our support. I understand. We saw what you're doing. We can see again. It's a dope thing that you are doing. So come to our podcast so that we can show you our supporter already support because after this we still need to go and edit. It's a job on its own. It's a job. Editing it's a job. If you have to takancha these 3 cameras, it didn't try one. And this one did change.
Hey, Ogaro actor movie.
I understand.
You know. Then after that, as share
for the right was a spirit to Sarna, but I understand because get the hassle, like immediately when you got your part.
Hey, you're hater. Tomorrow
you have to keep on moving on to another person. I want to give you losses check. But already that means you are taking 2 losses now.
But we never give up.
Yeah, you just never give up. You keep on pushing or you whatever happens. For us, the difference we are offering quality. I understand. We are not quality. So in hope you are one day amongst the biggest podcasters around South Africa. Not just Limpopo. We are not just looking at Limpopo.
Talking about that, you are gonna from final. I'm the last scorer from final to score rifle like
I get to
Kelly similar than you were like numbers. mara re no tshwara mo fšana mo sekoro re felela gona wa tsa re na le artist tse dingwe di ka ba diraman 150 tse di baya di-mc jona le gona ke sa bolela wa tsa re ke ne kore di-actora wa tshwara but since a zanga wa ba le di-awards nyana tša o encourage batho ba gore ba tšwele pele ka nto ba e diago gape re a nyaka le rona gore o be ba nthietse gabotse kore o ne exclusive culture podcast e wela ka gara best host o e wela ka gara best podcast around scororo le nna nako ke ba gona mo ba fetse gape go be le di-host ba bona tša di-podcast kore go be le best R&B, best hip-hop, best Afro house. I wonder then.
No, the thing or like sometimes I get you need a challenge or something like that because those people that you are saying or you gonna award, they need money. Right. I can you need to host something okay. Let's say if you host maybe at a hall or something, you need to pay. You need to pay for that hall. You need to pay for the prices that you're gonna be getting there. So that the people are gonna be getting, Give the prices. Let's say if you do trophy, where do you get to manufacture the trophies, or maybe where do you buy the trophies? It's money. You need to go and buy those trophies. I understand that. I don't know if you better somebody like so I want to jump on era ba di rekile ne gona le ba di tshwara ke di crown tse la ba di tshela o tse le tsona ba di rekile
ke tswa
I understand so ke chelete maybe in that day ka mona go di rile yona community hall ya newe the artists tse di tlago le tsona wa tse ba bangwe ba re ke bona ma celebrity ba nya go patela so you know it's an idea ya gore we might not even be the first people by Lorena. But so, because of those kind of like financial hiccups, why what? But it takes that person who successful. There is gonna be that person. We just don't know who.
So, apo wana out from podcast there so to but one go attract ke tsamaya lawyer. Go fela wana
ba dira
what for one of podcasting like
but go interview
like no like ke o mo lo mo ne Spanish a go mo la azanga na ke two ya batho so to what for ka fela because mo ke fela ke bona pictures le di bia ona le Bull House something logo on partner le
when we started it was like more like an endorsement or one more like something for people to be familiar with. I don't know you think we partnered with them. It's people by the Robar support Shabana Morai. Baba did bana Polo House ya this other gaula nampisma. The channel yanela we one now Polo House. Even the logo. The person who owns the Polo House is someone from here, Mopisma. So really affiliation no one, so we help each other there and there. So that's why the logo was there.
So it's a malo and ever complainer on the other episode, so that you were with Mr. School, Dr. School,
Dr. School, yeah, Dr. School.
Over the really main was but our hot the way by push out
but that's expected. When it comes to menship, like it's never the same when it comes to like right now we can start something. I want really excited to come gonna baby cha ngare ke funnel I want a funnel. Daddy ne la audio so. Like say komiki la or mo fase e so like it's a maso again. Ya audio so. I want na ne. Rotoma kai ka ofela mo village.
So
Rochoma go so you care how you analyze life. So we knew it's gonna happen. Not to
so you knew but you did go for it.
No, the thing gore ke re chabana le ntwanela gore o gae a o dile ba dilo le batho ba gae.
Oh,
Why you understand?
ke a tswa cause ke checkile ebe ina le batho ba go ro ba ne fan base. Yeah. Ke checka now was expecting or no maybe ga ba etla of my 10k.
Go mo man ba bana ba le fan base. Ba ba check.
Imano una business officials. What's your colonial? Bush made. Hey, khale ko mo follow ga mona. Last time we check out yo chupi me congratulate on 10k subscribers. Ga yo ba khanta go shawara to dimano la fan base. Ba so that's why e be ke checkile ro tsere mo. Treki ga mo khona gona. Yo ba literally
No, it's 1 month ago.
So
it doesn't even
yeah, but
2 months. It's on 2.2 now. 2.2 views.
2.2. Our YouTube channel is.
Ya ne we ayo wa hlogo ikho.
Oh, hey, it's all right. How do you go jana ja? Ape never gonna rock him this.
Awo ba ka tono, ape ka sika. Ape ka sika, yo na tomo, tono e kwa ro dilo.
Eh, mara go rock him describe or like. Oh, we shall. Oh, we shall him describe. No, I fiteli.
Ngam ko ibelo ba o. Eh, o mo kuila ke urlo na to we khulu muthago.
I can never throw him ziba. O tlo normal tla on tlase. O tlo no bona batho ba motseba batho ba bitana di a choose so.
Ba buisha ba isa fa. Ene ba wa tshia mshago.
I
lo ba ila lo batho we khulu for that thing. Ina le mmereko.
Oh,
Tla batho ba yona.
Shoot a music video. I don't know what to sponsors grant. So I couldn't be checkila check around FN base. So you sakana le na FN base. Le batho ba le go fela ba no go tsara ke. It will just.
But another thing, it all boils down to the people who are going to be listening.
Yeah.
Or support share bona, are they giving it to us or not? But mind you, who are you giving it to? That's the question. Another thing, you also talked about the data more. Right. You're not going to share all of our right just to read some magazine WhatsApp.
So, yeah, so I stream you, or try stream out if you.
Hey, I understand. You're not going to share. Okay, what's your thought about the song? What do you think about the song? Because you chose to speak about it.
No, I wanna. Osale kubulela ka yona gore e be kinyo go o bring a yan to ne ya we bless with a chile kinyo go tsore about local artists jam. It's not like they are ukura motho jwa mo Pismark ya like only Pismark finest. Pismark finest kana ke bona mo Facebook. Mara da u lo I'm sure you know tsaba ke ma 5. Right so. And a group. Right so. So we go group so e kinyo go bolela ka that in your gara abafi effort ya go tshwana da. Yebo. O kra lor ke nna go pusha o ga o fe ke nna go pusha o ga ku o mo no post ai wa ni fela o mo ga tsoma re bona bona problem la ka na track ena kai kai ba bolela ka na kai kai ba so ai push ba bona no go tsanna o go shi a ji
Effort
o go shi a che so da ba di o local artist ore ba se go shi khumana go shi bona di sa fihle go ilo se go the ox ene di aba ba ro na local artist go tswa Pismark no platform bodile o ka rona thapeng mo ke bona nyana somewhere ke thabeng
Segaladi.
somewhere there ana mo ke bona mathomo ke bona o kra o performa ona mo la fela wa fetso tlo o tswemela gape re o biteta o go se ya ba peda de
because the fan base ha e khona go grow ga
o bona but if go sha go tsheditse ka go YouTube ne 9 views so go se le 9 subscribers tse ba re ke batho ba o baba ba bona ke fan base ya yo lo ro tshekile ka yona tjadu WhatsApp no ra re ya ha o tse go re tsheta go mama and of course I go bona WhatsApp e bontsha gore ke download ile ro o no sendela is download ka no nice song serious that didn't get to local artist the face so go se e fuma no wa tlo feletsa ra no ke nyoko dragi one wa bo mo tlo mai ro no go dry one Jale track a bula se ba la gona. Mo taposa o ya. A fisi ya.
A itšhiki,
A itšhiki bile ya. Wa go shi. Na go la ba 4. Ibe gona o fihlang magau. So wa go shi. Mara if ka fela nke ba buya Spanish go tshwana mo. A o no imagine re ke ba fihlile ka. Wa go shi.
But then what do you do when it's like that? Because you can force people, but at the end of the day, it's all like it's keep on our responsibility because what love for stand over fitla guy.
I don't know guy mara. Sometimes you find you know do for so belele.
I agree with you, mara still you are not getting the results that you expecting. What do you do?
I know. Fitlhela ba no hotel la mrena. O go so tswana. Mo ga tswa iwan. O Jerry almost ka ba Jerry 1 year we name majita na ro tsiba we na bo. O go shi. Apo bona group mo le ka blow ale 3. O so. Ka o tia tswa dia jawo. Oh. Ichai. O so. Ichai le bala. A ona ntwe ka tla ya direla.
Tladia bjane ba for tladia bjane ka mo training ga gona matšatši a pele. A kry bjane everyone now na le privilege ya gore a die music wa gage ka ntlong. A go sena jalo gore tla kana studio gape matšatši a. Wa if nka be nna boela ga le botlo re mo tsena mo a go tša go. Ya kry ba na tšo tšela ka gae bjane no everyone mo le mo khona ba bana mai kora o sa dura o kona re kona ka mic music wa wa fela so go tsere laptop ya mkwano wa tshwara le mic music wa fela.
Okay, twa.
I understand. And another thing gore ke ni re ka stera tshela e41 ka o fela be re ka stera tshela e41.
And the Simpson no and I will dra hip hop.
Be ke dira a be ke sa dire na ke dira music ke dira music ke dira genre. Ke dira music I don't do genres. I understand. I just anything like another as you said Oka Sokororo Ganaban, why do you still speak paid? I mean, why do you still speak English but not language ya Moskoro? I do that through music now. Music ya tsware unalipa auna boundary. Doesn't matter what like as paid or guy English. I understand. You can still cross like look at what Jerusalem. Oh, I understand what they did. Level market the way they do in music. But when it comes to language, now.
Yeah, but I check it more from Limpopo. Oh, but I got score, rap, I got score. It's about my own.
I can say the mood. That's why I get another you hear get a man who's doing the chorus there.
Yeah. That's why
I was come puchi,
oh, okay. Because
Mara wait,
from the voices no,
the episode rate trauma on a pela. Come on.
What you brella?
Come on.
I swear.
Ken. Why so am I using English there?
How?
Why understand?
Sure.
Like a spade. Why? Because it's
accommodate but you could not mention and
I understand the places you know.
No.
Why I understand? Una le nngwe ka prape yatla one day e bolela le ka village lifestyle e bolela ka go khere lodge e bolela le ka tsibane. I understand that.
Ona mo ka tla ba le event ba se go book lo mention the place.
No problem, agree no problem ya ka bona gore bona ba itjia bana. Ape this thing can tell out again. Sometimes come industry people want you to create friendships. So no matter how hot the song can be, but if you are not friends with them, they don't care.
Yeah. More. Right then we can no book ka ja jila mafelo cancel.
Why what? Hey, can tell out again. Now it all boils down to Urbano who create friendship pele. I understand create a friendship or but then it's not easy to create friendships. We are now at it.
Yes, so
How easy? You cannot go easy. Mara, the friendship which you can create easy. Which is almost strategy. Hey, I choose. I understand. But the friendship which is the business friendship. So I understand. I see easy.
And for more to something more compare share link
Why,
so and I'm not surprised you go for a link share.
Hey, I was see easy.
Why?
Hey, so
For me, Pao never loro, no copan, no one about sherry, this stranger. Tanga Saga and another
Shiraman. Masharain.
link the interview, Manaraki interview, and every little to interview was to me. But on the woman, link ya guy got what time running.
Whatever.
Good right now, Mozzie, tomorrow, not tomorrow, this one, Baragama, I could say, Cake Ali. You know, not no magaraling episode ya go channel link go time landing now. This guy. Kumusado kumuna zanga kamuche guy. So for the to good why this stranger do support but people who not close.
No, but try not close to live on that. Correct, whenever 1 hour or Ujai.
That's why.
Hey, I get out of le cheese. So I go one why you cheese in Nagsage. Obviously, you go to put you sort of why and I cheese in Nagsage. I go I want. I be allowed I won't know to have no Ujai in the fro. I understand. I don't know anything about you. But I want from far. So they can't see. So how can I hate you if I don't know you?
Why? Mara, no work life. So when now again I was but one old one a lot of subscribe page as anga humana like at least 20 clip or hopel or no or share link on top.
Go.
On dra or zango no dra leave go or strictly subscribers jar or poster or share link.
No, I've been doing that. The thing go like on what I've noticed to go again sometimes kinchela like diloja like go ba like WhatsApp or I don't know.
No, I don't go YouTube.
YouTube. When I like it's I can do it. I understand. But at the end of the day, I get it all like it comes down to the person who mocha or the rang afterwards.
Yes, because
it's not easy as long as you still a startup. People need to see you growing in order for them to support you.
Yeah.
I understand that. Right now, you can have subscribers, but they still doubt you again. They still doubt. Is he really what we think he is?
I don't know.
I understand. I don't know. I understand. I'm a support. I understand. But they are not yet in that level or they can go extra mile for you. And which is understandable because when you build a product, that's why Ranagano Okarekisa Apple, Elena Karekisa Apple, Marabataraka Ramani, Rabasareka. What do you think might be the cause of that? This one now.
Go to Vermont. Like, go to Vermont for a Mara. That's supposed to be
hey, I understand that. So, like, it's Lona Surkurba over Munyaka. Ba, we yo iloro, we rekisat the way by Nyaka or Anyaka or by Rek. I don't know if you understand that. Like, Ranabian. I always post this kind of thing. I'm like, you need to create a need for your product. Like right now, if I'm able to show you where you need this product, you're gonna buy it. You never thought about it. You never thought about buying the product again. But how I'm gonna sell it to you, you're gonna buy it because I make sure again I create a need first. Or you need this product. But if you know if you're mobile on gym, or sign need to get need, but I need to create a need. Hey, Mara sound need to gasurek. So live in the podcast the more you grow, you are creating a need for those people who are watching you. Those people who have subscribed. The first step is to subscribe. The second step is to assure them that you are a good podcaster. Yeah. I understand. The third step is making sure you keep them on the channel. The fourth one is making sure they now click the notification bell. Until they do this, you need to make sure you assure them on these three things. Alright? I mean, just because they subscribe, it doesn't mean you're defending.
Hey, I want to subscribe to I'll 100 views.
Well.
I check.
I understand.
And then I check about subscribe.
I understand. You just need to come out with a way, with a plan of your own. Or how are you gonna keep them on your channel? It boils down to quality also. The reason why they subscribed but they are not your fan is because maybe the quality ever hardly. But I understand. But I mean, okay, this guy, sometimes it's also about the people you bring on the podcast. It's not just about you being a podcaster. The people you bring on the podcast, the one I idira or batubale, batjole badirani. Ba feletse ba rata podcast ya. So it boils down to when how you assess those kind of things. When you sit down, how are you gonna make sure you bring those kind of things to the people? Check a channel. What are you gonna do? That's the question. That's why a lot of people end up failing, because they haven't figured it out or make sure those people stay on your platform. Every time you drop, they are there. Another thing is consistent.
Podcasting, guest.
I understand.
Well, 2 views. One day we'll do fast.
Or maybe we can change it. Go for 2 views. I understand.
Yeah.
But another thing you are about the product or game. You're consistent. I agree you were able to come with the quality that they need.
Yeah.
You were able to make sure the guests are proper. I understand. So now you're consistent. You need to always bring those kind of things every week. It doesn't matter if today you got 2 views or 10 views.
Yeah.
But make sure, since you have the quality now, make sure if you reload your content Tuesday, Tuesday, that was not change. Start a podcast today is Wednesday. Next week is Monday. Don't you know we have a Tuesday podcast? How do you know it?
Because every Tuesday, I get every Tuesday, when I premiere.
I understand. Now you got used to it. If you don't see it on Tuesday, you're gonna ask yourself for what's happening. Machita ben ba tautaban. Or karabasanya content. You're gonna ask like recently, as I released a Sunday. On a little way to Sunday. Sunday chilla so I want.
Episode every Friday. Friday action night. Mara.
I get it now. You have the quality. Let's say if we have quality, it's sharp or okay now. People are gonna be able to watch this. I understand. You do the quality. You vet yourself to see if you have those things. I understand. If you the location, you not matters.
Yeah.
I understand. Even the location matters. Did you see those kind of these other podcasts that I'm talking about against Kizo?
Mskizo kya ke bonile.
Did you see that one here, PHP Finest?
One ke bonile la PHP Finest. The location je different.
Oh, I understand that. Are they not dope, those locations? Well, I understand. Those kind of things, you get to one about the body level now. They are rekis, they are your selling point. Not to say or you need to go that far. I'm just saying again, I got 100 million and I'm trauma down. I trauma in those locations. This thing was just a studio. More record our own music on. Then we came with the mindset of, hey, so we can come out with the podcast here. You understand? Someone
Come on, slow mind no.
go fela. Someone mo akafita atena mo ntoni mwana bona studio fail. But it takes those great mindsets Jeloro can lead to a podcast instead. Already you have established that this is a studio. Right, correct. You get yourself a mark for that. But what's next? What are you going to establish from that? Why we just try to added value or give value at what? Like or rekisa Apple. Okay, we made an example with Apple. Or more rekisa Apple. I got away trauma from Motlhare. Why you this? Why you ya trauma di Apple. I understand. What more can you get from an apple? What more can you get from an apple?
Oh, gradi toro go mara apple asha. More
apples.
Why
So after unchichili apple chela with now we forget about the tree. The apple itself. Unchichili toro chela. What more can you get from the apple? I'm not just talking about the apple roto ichawa ish. Other things chelo ka khona odidia ka apple.
apple. Okay, more we will hours. But regisa. And
what ya na pa ka apple. Una le apple juice, you can make juice out of apple.
most juicy fela
The salad.
Fruit
salad.
Yeah, the one I got in December. Bro, I got December. So, hey, can you just change to Loro? So, beside the apple now, the salad. I got to relate remote from a apple or 20 from a gamasa. If Masarola or Otomo when I was a keg or not so chilly. Wow.
Those are the things you already did or something or equal.
Local artists to try to do with or if apple or tomato was so chilly. Wow. If you tomorrow grow, come got then or tomorrow to me or no, or one of our humanas are or Rakaba to one around doing, which is one of the booster. On the Moya or Chanalama Apollo, no, like wishes. Who shall a root who and about chili, and no man or about our chili, but also chili or Chana live about chili Jamatomo. Why wish it? That's where Humana local artists they want to hit this year. Next year, tomato picture. Man, pro guy. We the guy.
So it's the same. So we spoke about that already. Like you just need to establish that thing your overall quality. Before you go out with Facebook or set yourself right. Even your guests will be able to offer content quality.
Yeah.
And you can't be a one-man show. You must remember that.
Yeah, and besides that, I was like needed to announce that here so that guys, I play like
It shall be on.
I'm Markwel SA podcast, one man show. That's why. And it's not working at all. I very good at it. So, and I think challenge.
go bolela a o I position kitchen na ke di bone ka wena mo diane. You speak to the mic, you speak to the camera, you don't show them hore wa ba chaba. Because people want to monchar wa mo chaba le yena o tlo chaba. I understand.
That's when I'm a tomorrow also.
Right.
So that didn't actually is aga. It was an NPO. So kinyangana co-host. Le cameraman. Yeah. Reno pusha ka ofela. Because ki kwa mara ki le ga ba di co-host so co-host je go di emela nna ke tšea move. That's all. O emela nna ke tšea move. Exe rata maveki. Oye bona. Kana go le now. Sa yo no sa so. So I will sure na mama nga ka ba sharp na. Oye bo.
Le no te ka ya go
Le ka ka malata so. Ibe ke na hande mama mara. Ka lata next week ra lata because podcast ke content ya every week. So I'm trying to go robe we need a guest.
Every week we saw you. Doesn't matter if you 2 views or 10 views. You guys need to. So I got why grow every day. And now I watch change. Set up with our mona.
So more one man. So you struggle. So you can get a guest. The gig edit. Or come interview. So if anyone on a has or I got Shuna Dad and text Markwel is a podcast on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. I think we just wrapping it up. Like already below social our Kim Markwel podcast. So about what guy on the like socials like with the Facebook, we
Instagram. Markwel is a podcast 87.
Mark is the one yaga Chuna Bible in okay, Markwel podcast
87 Facebook Markwel David Massa page Markwel SA podcast. WhatsApp number 082 424 2992. Run text agamuga. Reno verega guys. I know kuba wanchwe lo roba ni kodra podcast. Abatsi gore batho me guy.
Ayiwa.
So no zakala no pusha ka ofela.
No, that was dope, man. This is the exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. So as we said, man, like we also reminding you about the event that is gonna take place on the 24th of December, which is hosted by Joy Maponya in Mets Community Hall. Just make sure you get there. Tell them that Exclusive Culture has sent you there to come and support them. Make sure again no battle for the ticket to jail. Offer everything you know or if you want a ticket make sure about on show. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna even invite the winners that are gonna be winning the show, that are gonna be winning on that show. So we're gonna invite them in so that they can come and tell us or about on their journey or it's all about building morale. It's all about building morale to make sure again everyone out there we're gonna grow outside Scoror. One day you're gonna see us in like in Polokwane, and then after Polokwane we are back to the Pitori. I understand that we start from the bottom. Sometimes we're charity begins at home. That's why we started here at home. So let's go. Exclusive culture. Dope.